Men are stupid. Men, you go, I want this and I love you. Okay, you're gonna love me.
Even though I was spending all this time with her doing these things, I wasn't actually connecting with her.
Welcome to Humor and Healing, another episode. We have a very, very special guest. Wow. Finally in the new studio, the new setup. Yes.
We talk about her all the time.
La dueña de los cheques.
Aquí, mera. No, just kidding. La mera tóxica.
So
I'll be quiet. Aren't you tóxica?
Yes. So, Irvin, please introduce who's here with us.
This is my lovely and beautiful wife, Gabby Juarez.
That's right.
Juarez.
Thank you.
Emphasis on that last part.
Mrs. Juarez.
The Mrs.
The Mrs.
The reason why the topics are.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Why we bring up these topics? That's great.
Yes.
How was your guys' weekend?
It was chill.
It was
Yeah.
chill.
I wanted a chill weekend, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to do anything.
I'm jelly.
So it was a chill weekend?
Yeah, kind of happy. Honestly, I was feeling going like Disney date, and she's like, nah, I kind of don't feel like it. It was
I know, and I
was
love
so
Disney.
packed.
That's a first time.
We dodged it.
Yeah, it was packed.
That's a first
So.
time. Oh, yeah.
But you were busy. I saw that you went to a
We
game,
did
a
a
66
game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that was
Oli,
great.
right?
I was going to wear my
I saw
hat, too.
Richard dancing.
Yeah, that's right.
That was cute.
That's right. He was supporting.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ketchup from
Ketchup.
the 66ers.
Big shout outs to 66ers and Ketchup. Hit a home run that night. Stole the 3 bases. Dude, the guy's
We
amazing.
were going crazy for ketchup.
Yeah, we're all Ketchup fans now.
That's cool. You have fun?
I had a blast.
It was a whole family.
Yep. Everybody was there.
Dang, that's cool.
Oh,
Love it.
great.
All right. So we didn't get to a lot of the topics because we had a very special guest last week. That's right. But I know some of our fans wanted to hear
We
some
have
of
some
these.
cool topics, but I want to go through some videos that we haven't gone through.
All right.
And one of them is really funny, and I just want to bring it up because had it been, let me just show you, and I play a little bit of the audio of this one.
All right.
It's interesting, okay? And I'm going to call this episode Holy Fans because
Holy
this was in the
Fans?
comments.
Oh my gosh, that's good. I love that.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
because this was
That's
in the
Holy
comments.
Fans.
It was in the comments, and I was like, that's a great topic. That's
Love it.
great.
That
Okay,
is.
so here we go.
Hello, I'm Father Jordan, and I'm delighted to be the new vicar here at St. Edward the Confessor in Romford. Come and say hello. We gather here regularly throughout the week, and of course on Sundays. Even if you haven't been for a while, we'd love to see you again. But this is just me saying hi to you. If you follow us on Facebook or on any of our social media, a welcome from me. God bless.
Okay, so if you look at this.
No, people that are listening to this, was there anything wrong with this message? Good.
Sounds nice and straightforward.
Straightforward.
Very nice.
Very
Inviting.
There's an accent.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
you
a
can tell that.
nice
Fancy.
accent.
Fancy. Yeah.
Yes.
Fancy.
But when you look at the TikTok, it's a very handsome priest.
Oh.
Young.
I
It's a
am
young
just
one too. He's young.
saying
Yeah.
what the people are saying in the comments.
Uh-huh.
Very handsome priest, and the comments are hilarious, which is why I'm calling this Holy Fans, because one of the comments was, "We are Holy Fans now,"
Oh, like that.
and they're all talking about, "I am definitely going to your church on Sunday."
Oh yeah.
Where are you? And they're kind of pretty much catcalling him, right? Like they're
Yeah.
just doing the whole,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they're like, "You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing."
Thirst trap.
The thirst trap.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about that? Like, if it was, because if
It was a nun. Let's say if it was a nun.
Oh yeah. No.
nuns
You know
would
what I mean?
never do that. Mother
That-
Teresa would
No,
never.
no.
No.
He's not doing anything wrong either.
Oh.
It's the people approaching
Yeah,
the nun.
yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but see, if it was man doing that to a woman,
Yeah.
on the comments, like, you know, hey,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
totally.
because they're like really like calling, "Oh, you're so sexy. Of course, I'm gonna come see you." Like,
Yeah.
and he does another video. Like, it's like his first video I think ever that he's done ever. So it's like it hit like a million views or something. But I mean, that's great advertising
Absolutely.
Can I-
For God.
for Jesus.
For-
For Jesus. For God.
Listen, it's just really tough to see it, and I can't defend it. Some of the stuff that's going on in these churches, the Catholic Church, all the other stuff, they not being so open-minded, and finally they're cracking, and it's almost they look stupid now when they go, "Oh, well, never mind. Well, listen, now we're gonna do this." I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's a Catholic priest.
Well, it's a priest, yeah.
It's a priest.
Priests usually are Catholic.
Catholic. It's a Catholic priest. So I don't know if this is now them going, you know,
It's
we're
Father
losing
John.
viewership.
Or Jordan.
Like we're not famous anymore. Like nobody's really going to mass anymore. We need to spice this thing up. You don't know if they did this on purpose. It wouldn't be beneath them. How about that?
I mean, they've done other things, so
Yes, it wouldn't be beneath them.
but I'm saying, like, the point of my thing, like, it's the if the roles were reversed, how would that be? Why is this okay for like, and why it goes viral and nobody says anything bad? Like nobody's like,
For the
oh
same
my God.
reason, men are dumb, and it's okay. We can laugh at them for that.
Is it because you guys are more vulgar, or yeah?
You know what I mean?
Well, because guys tend to be more like this. Oh, I like your, you know, and they say like the words. And
Yeah,
girls
because
are more
most of the comments were like, "You're handsome, you're
like,
good looking."
I would like to go see.
Oh,
you.
yeah.
It's not like oh, I love your
gotcha.
bicep, or it's not like
Yeah,
something
like,
specific.
Those
Yeah,
pecs
yeah.
are nice.
Right? It's
I
not
want
like that.
those
It's not
pecs on
like
my, you know what I mean?
ooh, those boobs.
So it would be okay if we just said, "Hey, great smile."
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, you look like a sweet girl. I'll definitely.
You
come
look like you
check
like
out
to
your
pray.
Holy face.
You know what I mean?
No?
You look like you like to pray.
Together.
Look at those knees. Look at those knees.
I'm just saying. Telling you what the people want.
Okay, I'm gonna get on to more serious.
We're going to
so-
hell. We're going to hell.
I'm gonna give you a more serious video because you guys can't handle jokes. This one, Richie sent this to me, and this one, it's about family, men and moms, and I'm just gonna play it for you guys.
When dad has money, the whole family benefits. But when mom has money, the family might fall apart. I wish I was wrong, but this is reality. Same amount of money, but the difference between dad and mom is night and day. Mom's savings? That's her escape plan, her backup. She can leave whenever she wants, but every penny dad earns, that's for making his family's life better. That's the difference. Mom's love for her kids is unquestionable, but when it comes to money, she might hesitate. Dad, on the other
I'll
hand...
stop it right there.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say with this video?
I'm not saying anything. I said, look at this. This is interesting.
Is it?
Look what I found. Maybe we can talk about this.
Yeah.
But statistically, you think that really happens? You think that's really... Because, I mean, I know a lot of women that make money and, like, their husbands don't as much as them. And they're still there. They're still hanging out with the family. They're still providing as well as women.
Yeah.
Richard, look at me. I'm
You're
not
the
looking
You're the one
No,
that
you-
sent me this video.
well, look, I can tell you.
said this is interesting.
Yeah.
Let's talk to an expert.
I mean, I'll tell you what I'm seeing in session.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, there you go. You
Like
see more people.
like what I see in session is two trends are happening. Women don't, the ones I'm seeing. I'll say it that way. I can't generalize to everyone because everyone always
Yeah.
has an exception. Oh, my
Right,
sister.
right.
I get it. It's fine. But what I'm seeing in session is a lot of the women prefer if their guy makes more money. Like that seems to be something. Hypergamy is a thing. I mean, there's literally a word. Women are more likely to be hypergamous, which means they want someone that's making more money than them or at a kind of higher place in life than them. So that's typical. I see that. But I do notice that if the woman makes more money than the man, I do notice that there's a little bit of a loss of respect, or there's sort of like, I don't know. She wears the pants more in the family. Like there's almost like a entitlement is not the word because that makes it seem negative. But
just picture this.
Yeah.
You make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Okay.
I mean, that would be great.
Exactly. And you're the breadwinner and you're the big money maker. And I have a job too, but we know that you're the big money maker.
Okay, like Britney Spears.
Exactly.
Back in the day. You know what she did
Yeah.
with the dancer?
Exactly. And then there's natural roles that we just play in society, men and women.
Yeah.
And there's certain roles. So now we are at a party and I go, hey, hazme un plato. Exactly. It's like,
Actually,
motherfucker,
no.
you know how much money I make?
I
to
know. I'd be
start
like,
making plates for you?
And you're a stay-at-home dad?
Exactly. Like, hazme un plato.
You stay home dad.
What? Listen, the only reason we're having this party is because I'm paying for it. How about I brought all the platos. How about you bring me a plato?
You're like, why didn't you get a waitress?
Exactly. Here's some more money.
Yeah.
But no, I won't pick up your plate. I'll hire a waitress
I
to
can see
come.
that.
You understand? So those things are broken down, and now you're missing that. And if you are the kind of person that is important to you, understand that that's going to be a struggle because, and I understand your side of the story too. I bought the fucking meal.
Yeah.
You understand? I now have to serve it to you too.
yourself.
I'm already paying for the party.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you understand? So
for sure,
you know, and you didn't do it for anything else, but now you're asking me to also go get you a plate. And so now you feel a little unappreciated. Maybe also as a person that bought the party, now you also want me to get you a plate. That just rubs people sometimes wrong. And we're not going to talk about it because it would be mean for me to bring it up. It would be selfish for me to admit this.
But also, if you don't have money, don't tell your girl, sírveme.
No. That's just
a given. You should do it. I'm just kidding.
Broke or rich.
Yeah.
It's a culture thing.
But that's what I'm saying. And maybe your man doesn't give a shit. Maybe your man's like, I'll get my own plate. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
But some guys that would have a problem with you making more money would be that scenario right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or now as a man you go, okay, so because you make more money than me, you get to change the rules of what we agreed on or our roles.
Yeah. It's always good to have some money in the bank.
Yeah.
Just in case.
See, that's why women. That's why women.
And I didn't say just women. I said for. I just said.
Okay, so how would you? Okay,
I would say any men and women should have money in the.
Okay,
bank.
this is a better question. Would you let your man handle all the money? Meaning, you bring a check, he brings a check, and he puts it all, and you trust him and go. You invest it, you run it. I'll pay myself a little salary from my check that I get, like an allowance, and I'll let him run all the money.
That's fine as long as you can have access to the account, so you know that there is money in there.
Yes,
I think that's fine as long as you can also have access. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of what we have.
Yeah,
we have like our main account where all our checks go, and then I have my own where a little percentage goes there, so I can have my money, and so does he.
I think that's fine. As long as you know what's going on, because we don't want a situation where like, hey, why are we keep moving? Are we okay on finances? And you're like, yeah, everything's fine. And I'm like, why are they impounding my car? You know what I mean?
What's going on? Why are we getting evicted?
Can I see what's going on? You know?
I just didn't want to tow it. They'll charge you for that.
No, but I will say the younger generation, the guys, they want 50-50. Like the younger guys.
Yeah.
They're way more like 50-50.
If you are asking for rights and be equals, then
that's what I'm saying. You put all your money in together.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a same household? You're living in the same household. You should put your money together.
No, but 50-50. Like, so you pay half the rent, he pays the other half.
But if your salaries are different, it shouldn't be 50-50.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. No, but I'll say this though, like to be more fair.
Financially fair, right?
I mean, you're thinking of like a marriage. Let me be more specific. In dating, they like 50-50.
Oh, in dating.
Like they like if I pay, you pay for the next time, or like it's a 50-50 thing.
But this is the thing. Why is it 50-50? Come on. I met you on a dating app. Tomorrow, how serious are you about me? Like tomorrow you're going to meet some other dude and I'm just paying lunches to all these girls that are meeting a bunch of other dudes.
Yeah.
See, so you want me to now pay for the full meal? So what, you're just going to have free meals all week long because you're pretty?
People do that.
Yeah. Exactly. I know they do that. I've heard.
Exactly. So guys now are realizing, wait, I'm just your meal ticket tonight.
Literally.
You were just bored on a Monday because after this you're going to ghost me. And then you call me again on another Monday when you don't have a meal again. So guys are just realizing, hey, you're just using me for lunch. I'm your meal ticket.
That's a good idea.
No, that's a good idea.
No, we don't condone this behavior.
That's jacked up.
Yes. But do you understand? So the mentality of men now are going like, wait, are you just manipulating me to get free dinner? So you were just nice to me for the dinner? Wow. All right, then fuck it. You pay your dinner. I'll pay my dinner.
You know, the dating scene just seems like trash right now.
It's just hard. I would hate to be dating right now.
Yeah, it seems like trash right now. All the horror stories I keep hearing, I'm like...
I know. I think we should have a guest, a single person guest.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
I know one. I think she's going to be great.
But somebody that's out there in the scene. I don't need somebody that, where's my boyfriend?
No, I got one that's out in the scene.
Out in the scene?
Yeah, 20s.
20s?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Perfect, you know? But she's Miss Independent, too.
Oh, no, they can be independent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to talk to her because she knows, like, she's got her own place. She's independent on her own. So, and then like, I want to know what it's like.
All right.
Yeah,
I think we should
that's
have,
true.
what do you, like, tell us what you guys think, but.
Yep.
But yes, keep your money, both of you
Yeah.
guys say. But I think balancing it as far as like how much each of you make, if you are in a marriage or a household, if you're living together, you can't do 50-50 if you're married.
No.
Well, you can if you're both making the same amount of money.
If you're making the same amount of money,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if one is making $50,000 more than the other one,
Yeah, no, that
it doesn't make sense. You pay half the rent each, exactly the same half, and exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
No, I
make
mean,
sense.
Yeah. I mean, usually people take the practical approach, right? Like, well, if I'm making more money, I'll take on some of the
Right.
bigger stuff, and you take care of the small stuff.
Just figure
Like,
out your percentage difference. And
Yeah,
then do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It'll help some.
We're just like, I don't know.
No,
Which
she
is
just
like-
tells me these are the ones you're paying. Okay.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
like that.
I got 10 fingers. Don't give me more payments than 10 because I'll forget them.
Like you're paying the house, the cars.
And then the best thing, automatic withdrawal. I'm
I
like,
was gonna say,
all right,
auto pay.
yeah.
There you go. Auto pay. Yeah.
I don't,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't have to worry about it.
For real.
You know.
Just put the money in the bank. All right, keeping it simple, keeping the flow going. This one's another, it's just a quick video, and I just really like this message, and I think we should all live by this.
It doesn't fucking matter what the world throws at you. You are still going to win. Imagine feeling like that. Imagine knowing no matter what the fuck happens, I'm going to still win. And that's the kind of confidence that pushing through the hard times creates. If you can become the kind of person that will execute no matter what's going on around them, you can't be fucking beat, bro. It's literally impossible to beat a person like that. You can't beat them.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Is that like, is it cheesy?
What?
Is it cheesy to have that mentality of like, if you just think you're going to win, it's going to happen?
People
No,
that win are crazy. Of course it's crazy because nobody believes you. You have to think that way.
Yeah.
And it's cheesy, and you're supposed to make it cheesy because only you would say that.
Yeah.
I'm going to
There's
say
always
something
a-
that a lot of people don't probably might not like. They might not like this, but look at President Trump.
But yeah,
He's such a
but he called it.
he's
he
such
said
a
it.
like.
Yeah.
But it's that fact that he does not care,
He believed
Yeah.
in it.
and
yeah.
he just keeps going, and he has millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
But that's just because he believed in it and he kept
Oh, yeah.
going. Even as much as I hate him,
Yeah.
because I do, I got to give him that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well,
And that's
I
because
mean-
he wanted it. He put it out in the. He's like, this is what's gonna happen, and
Yeah.
people listen.
True.
People
Yeah.
listen to confidence.
No, they do.
Them ones too.
Well, I mean, as long as you're confident that like people can mistake that for intelligence,
Right.
you know. But I mean, but there's something to say with what you guys are saying. Like I always tell this story to my patients. Like your mentality makes a big difference. There's a study on people who believe that they were lucky. Like they put two groups: one that thought they were lucky, and others that did not think they were lucky. Like I have bad luck or something, right?
Yeah.
And they basically gave them a custom newspaper, and they told them, "Look, we want you to count all the pictures in this newspaper, and we want to see if you could get the right number, right?" So two groups. And it's funny because as soon as you open it on page 2 or 3 or really early on, it literally says there's exactly 42 pictures in this newspaper. You can close it now. And all the people who believe they were lucky read that, closed it, done. That's what it says. All the people who were like, oh, I'm not lucky, they didn't trust it and they kept counting and they more often were wrong. And so just the mentality, like people who believe that they're lucky or that they're confident, you just see opportunities that other people don't see. And you're also way more likely to take the risk. The people who don't believe they're lucky are way more likely to be reserved and not take the risk. And what's the old saying, right? You miss every shot you don't take. And so I think there's a huge thing to the mentality.
And it's crazy because I was teaching a leadership class today, and the guy says, "Okay, so let me get this straight. Even if we do the reviews, even if you do everything you're telling us to do, they're still going to complain about something." And I said, "Yes, but your character as an individual, you stood up. Like they know that you're the person that follows through. You're the person that solves their problems. It's you don't. There's no end to this. When did you think this was an end? You're a supervisor. You're going to supervise them forever until you stop working. Do you understand? It is your job. You thought that once you did all the reviews and you checked all the boxes, everything was going to go away. No, but what you're fighting for is your own character as a person. Do you understand? Because now the group understands. I follow him because I believe in him, because of his character. What I'm teaching you right now is how to build your character up because they lost the respect somewhere. And that's what we're trying to get back, because your employees, and they told me, they're going to complain about their pay. And yeah, they're going to complain about all of that. How do you as a leader change that situation for them and make them want to work even if they're not getting paid what they should, even if they are tired? That's the leader. That's when you know you have somebody that's a real leader, when it's really hard, when they don't see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're still going at it just to prove their character as an individual.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't end. Like, so when this is saying, don't give up, yes, but you're going to give yourself a million excuses why.
Yeah.
And that's what these guys were saying. Oh, no, but then they're still going to complain. They're not going to be happy. And your job is still to try to make them happy. And tomorrow they're going to come up with another problem, and you're going to be there to solve it.
Yeah.
But how smart are you? Show me. Don't tell me they're complaining. They're always going to complain. That's the known fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Are you the person that's going to help them stop complaining?
Gangster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gangster.
You got to be confident. You got to be confident in how your leadership is, because that's who you follow. I mean, if you go into a room and you start talking and you just sound like you don't know what you're talking about, you don't have the answers, you lose the trust of the people. And so you have to just go in there and just, own it.
But you got to know what you're talking about.
Oh, of course. You have to know that. Yeah.
But and you lose their trust and respect when you also say lies. Yeah. When you're bullshitting them and they caught you.
You still got to do the work for sure.
Yep.
That's it. You're done, homie.
Like,
you're a liar.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Exactly.
I'm not going to go to him no more. That's funny. All right, I got a good one for you guys. This is something I saw. I think Abby sent me a video, and I'll put it on the show notes so you guys can check out the video. I'm not going to play because it's really long, but it's about a girl who talks about her significant other, and her significant other decides he doesn't want to follow her on social media, but he follows everybody else. He follows all these girls that he knows. Oh, I know her. And like they're looking at a video together and somebody pops up. He's like, oh, I know her. I'm going to follow her. And she's like, but you don't even follow me. So they constantly get in arguments because he doesn't want to follow her. And they live together. They're like.
Is his account blocked for her?
I don't remember if she mentioned. I don't think
so. He just doesn't follow her. She says
he doesn't have any his. I think his algorithm is like nerdy stuff. It's not that he's like he just won't follow her, and he's like they get in arguments because he says I won't follow her. Does your significant other have to follow you on social media? What do you think?
Well, there's a reason why he doesn't want to.
Why do you think that is?
Has she asked?
Oh, Richie. Well, some of the comments were saying that he was doing like. He doesn't want to basically on his social media say that he has a girlfriend or like look like he has someone. So he's being shady.
How old is this person?
No, they're pretty young. Maybe like mid-20s, late 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's about the behavior I can expect.
Yeah.
That's the right behavior. I mean, it's social media. It's a social media time.
Yeah,
they're checking every box. That's about it.
That's about it, yeah.
What do you guys know about social media, huh?
Nothing. That's why we're old.
That's why
well, I'm old. Not everybody, but I'm old.
No, but it does look like it puts some like strain on her because she wonders like, why does he follow all these other girls but not me? And my first thought, honestly, was like maybe he doesn't like her content. Maybe because I don't know what kind of content she has, but maybe he just doesn't like her. Maybe it's based towards more girls, or maybe it's more girly based.
Give her the answer. Give her the answer. You got the answer.
He ratchet, man.
Poetry, people. I tell you, poetry.
Quote me on that. No, it's just done. Next question. No. I have a teenager that I work. She just turned 18 and I'm working with her and she has a social media and she's like, oh, I don't follow like my mom. Like I don't follow her. I'm like, why? I was curious. And she's like, because I don't want her to see what I post.
Because she would follow her back.
I'm sorry?
Because she would want to follow her back?
No, she doesn't want her mom to see what she's posting.
Oh,
yeah, she's like...
She says she don't follow her mom.
She doesn't follow her mom, so...
No, she's blocked. Like the parents don't see anything.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yes. And so that's why, like, I was like, oh, why? And she's literally like, I do not want her to see what I'm posting and what I like and who I follow. Like, I don't want her to see that. So for me, that's where my brain goes when I hear that this guy doesn't want to. I'm like,
okay, you know? This is where my brain goes. He's in his 20s. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's dating her, right?
They're living together.
They're serious. There's a serious relationship.
Okay.
You're living together with somebody pretty serious.
Yeah.
They're serious.
Oh, okay. Richard, okay.
Rolling his eyes.
let me tell you something. When a man loves a woman, there's nothing he won't do for her.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He wouldn't make this a fucking issue. Something's there.
Yeah.
You don't want to look at it? That's up to you. That's different. But the truth is, men are stupid. Men, you go, I want this and I love you. Okay, you're going to love me. That's it. But we're that simple. And so for him to not want her to be part of that social media, that means she's not included into his world. That's his world. That's a mind. And he's separating her from there. But in that world, there's also a lot of temptation and a lot of shit you're going to get into. Yep. And so if you're not going to be transparent, understand that you are going to fall into it. We all do. I don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah. We're all going to be tempted all the time, but you got to try your best to not be a part of it, because at the end of the day, or be as transparent as possible, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to put your cards on the table, and your actions are going to speak louder than anything that's on there.
Yep.
It's true.
So it is. I don't understand the bullshit of why women still like try to justify fucked up behavior when you know that a man would do everything.
Yeah.
A man would move when he would fight. He would destroy for your love, and you think now. Fuck you, not my social media.
Have you noticed though, a lot of our answers to a lot of questions is that if you wanted to, you would, and vice versa.
Because it is. It's
true. It's not that difficult. It's you don't want to be with somebody, leave.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's it. But you want to justify the actions? That's up to you. That you're just making yourself feel better, but you know the truth. He can't say because he's a doctor. He can't say stuff like that, but I can. I can tell you.
Doctor? You're a doctor.
Therapist.
No, you know what? I'm a doctor now.
He's a doctor now.
Hey, listen. Thank you.
No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Listen, we're putting it on the universe. We're making sure that you.
There you go. See, that's where I'm going.
If Dr. Dre can be Dr. Dre, you can be Dr.
You can be Dr.
That's true. That's true.
Dr. Irvin.
It's honorary.
Yeah, there's a comedian called Dr. Love out there.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. I feel like you don't even have to tell your man to follow you. Like, it's just a given.
Yeah, it's just
like
weird.
If you're on social media.
Hold on. Yeah. If there is reasons, like if
what would be a reason?
Okay, for example, you go in there, you make a comment, or you start, like for example, people are bad mouthing me, and Rocio jumps in there and she goes, "Stop this and that," or now because she comments, they dig into her. Now they're going after her. So depending on what I do, I really want my family involved. Or if I'm a very controversial person on social media, like I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan and his wife don't share accounts and don't look into that shit. Because can you imagine what happens to Joe Rogan's account? His wife or his kids? Yeah. Fuck you and your dad's a piece of shit. And you're like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have commented.
Yeah.
And so the parents go, look, just to keep you safe, I don't want you on it.
Yeah.
But they're giving you a clear explanation of why. It's not just because.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, for very... I mean, that is not with everybody. Like, we're talking about general population.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, in general, yes. There's exceptions, though. Yeah. I don't want to just say, see, you're supposed to just automatically. No, hold on. Like even
automatically.
The other day, Rocio showed me something on the post, but she understands this already. She was look what he said. No, papi, yo te cuido todo, yo te quito los zapatos.
There's a comment. From who? A comment. Some guy actually.
Some guy.
It was a guy.
Okay, and I get more than women. I get more guys than women.
And then another guy liked that guy's comment.
That is hilarious.
You know what, man? You got your demo, bro. You got your demo. I'm not mad.
They like my band.
I'm not mad.
Listen,
like,
I'm not. I love them too. As long as they're respectful.
He just said, I don't know. You're so handsome. I will take care of you. Like,
see,
that's fine.
And I just want to keep her on her toes. That's all. Let her know that.
I mean, I did check out that guy's boobs, and they weren't as big
calm
as
down,
mine. They were there, but not.
You better know what you have right here.
Yeah.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, I got a good one for you guys. This is kind of hard.
Oh, all right.
This one is from a fan. They wrote in.
That's what she
said. That's what she said. It's kind of hard.
Stop it. What?
You know the dirty talk.
You guys, I'm trying to.
Tú explica.
Okay, ready? This one is pretty tough, I think. It says, my husband got a vasectomy, and although I agreed to it, I still feel sad about it. We have 3 kids, but I feel like I wanted more. We did discuss it before he did it, and it made sense financially. We both love kids, but it became too much. But I still find myself making comments to him when I see babies on TV, like, we'll never have one of those again. And then I feel really bad for doing it. What can I do to cope with the fact that we will not have any more kids?
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Urban knows what I feel about this.
No. I think I actually helped the person out. It was a wife. They were in their mid 40s, and same problem, right? Something similar.
Okay.
And one of the things I told her, or I asked her, was, "Hey, like, what is it about motherhood that you really enjoy? Like, why do you miss it so much? Like, walk me through that, right?" And it seemed to me in hearing her, a large part of it was her identity was in that. So for her not to have this identity anymore, it was really uncomfortable. And she just was like, I don't know what to do past here. What do I do? And so that's something that I told her, like, do you think it could, because kids are really not an option anymore, are you open to changing your identity to something else? Like, it could be your family, like your kids now, your adult kids or grandkids or church or something, but finding your identity, finding your purpose in other things, because this thing was for a time, it's temporary.
Right.
You know, your kids grow up, they have their own families. And so you can't do it forever, or even putting energy back into your marriage, you know? So for me, at least, when I ran into this issue, a big part of it was a lot of their identity was in this role as mom. So one, I would say that first, like, see if you're open to finding your purpose in other things, putting your energy into other things. Number two, I really would work on being more mindful about the comments, you know? Well, if she works on the first thing that I said, she's less likely to bring up that thing. Because I'm sure she's ruminating on, like, oh my God, I miss kids. Look at those kids. And like, whatever you ruminate on, it starts to get like, it starts to take up more of your mental space.
It shouldn't become an exception. Obsession.
Obsession. Yeah. No, perfectly said. And it will. Whatever you feed in your mind grows bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm saying, like, focus your attention into other things, and that'll naturally die out slowly. Yeah. But obviously being mindful.
One of the things that I would like this person to realize is, because you have an identity of being a mother, that's really reckless of you just to have kids to keep feeding that ego.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, it's reckless just to have kids for that reason. It's not, it's the wrong reason for having kids. Second, you hit it right on the nail. Like, focus on what you already have.
Yeah.
Like, don't mess this up.
Yeah.
Because you busting more kids is not going to make it a happier marriage. It's just going to be a more reckless marriage, because you have more to deal with.
More difficult to make time for that.
You already have enough on your plate. Why don't you pivot and refocus on that and taking care of your family? And second, like, dude, it's already bad enough that you have to go get a vasectomy.
Yeah.
As a man, it's so insensitive the way the nurses treat men compared to women when they're going to get a procedure.
Oh, I didn't know.
It is so messed up because we get treated like clowns. Like, stop crying, baby. Oh, you're making a big deal out of it. And they're messing with me the whole time. And I'm like, lady, like, I'm making a decision not having kids anymore.
Yeah.
And you guys are busting my balls, and it was acceptable. Like,
interesting.
Wow.
It was like, and I'm asking legit questions. Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be able to walk? Yeah. Oh, stop making, it's not like you're having a kid. You understand? And I'm like, dude, where's this attitude from? And I guess it's the number of procedures they do a day that gets to the point where they're just like, whatever. And because guys never complain. Guys will roll with the punches.
Yeah.
But still, there is some there where you understand, shit, that's it. I can't have kids anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so
insensitive.
We should have put a grievance in for that.
No, I don't. This is the thing. I don't care, but at the same time,
that's why they do it though.
Right.
That's true. They tell us to go to a class, but then you treat us like shit when we're gonna get our vasectomy done. And I want to know by the comments, guys. When you got your vasectomy, did the nurse treat you like it was no big deal? Wow. Were they dismissive when you had concerns? Because that's how I felt in that room. And I asked other people that got vasectomy, says, yeah, they bust your balls. I'm like, dude, I'm scared. You're down there and you're chopping stuff up. And like,
you're really vulnerable.
Yeah, a little
bit, So, but there is no, it's more like, whatever. Here you go.
It's already hard enough.
And I was done in like 15 minutes. And I think that's why they downplay the procedure so much.
Because it's fast.
Yeah, and then the next day my balls are all purple and swollen. And
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's heard, like, you know.
They were.
yes, they were.
They were
Don't tell her.
like verified.
HIPAA.
You just told us.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm just.
Oh, that's good though. That's a good point. Because
Yeah.
he already went through something, and then for you to like still go and say little comments like that, maybe like work a little bit on that part.
Yeah.
But where
That's a
does
good
what is that like Richard said, that there's women that do that. They keep having kids just to keep that feeling. Like why do they keep doing that? Like what is the feeling they're really trying to obtain? Like are they attention seekers? Are they trying to like
yeah.
like
I
the
see what you're
women?
saying. Yeah.
Are they just trying to like get the attention from their husband, the family, stuff like that? Like what?
I personally think, because I saw it, and actually I've seen it with other people. They weren't my client, but just observation is not that they've had a bad marriage, but she definitely put most of her energy into the kids. Do you know what I mean?
But you know why, right? Oh my God, you're pregnant. Let's talk about it for the next 9 months. And let's draw all that
There's a
attention
lot of
to
attention
you.
there, yeah.
And then when you have the kid, that's a whole year. And if I have another one, I'll have another year of all the attention
is
on
it
me.
narcissism a bit?
It might be.
It could be. Well, I mean, remember, so obviously most of us have heard of toxic masculinity. They have the female version, which I always found interesting. It's called the devouring mother, right? And it's basically like this mom that just raises kids, and not that she wants them to be useless, but she doesn't want them to grow up. She makes sure she protects them to the point that they're useless and they can't leave. And so they're more likely to stay longer in the house because they need her. Do you know what I mean? So that's a devouring mother. You're devouring your children from actually becoming adults and leaving. You keep them there with you like some freaking spider.
You hear that, Ernesto? You hear that? That's you, bro.
That's you.
Not just kidding. Poor Ernesto's like, what the hell? Why you
like,
ratting
what?
me out?
I don't even have kids.
I don't even have a mom.
I don't even have a mom.
Yeah, well, no, that's interesting. I was seeing a video. Actually, I might send it to you for another podcast. Yeah. Maybe Martha could talk about this one. But
Okay.
but there's a new, well, not a new word, but there's another word. They were calling it the Machiavellian mother, right? And so I told you there's the dark triad of Machiavellianism, Satan, not Satanism. I'm sorry, narcissist and psychopath. I think is the three. These are like dark traits you can have. Like you pretty messed up. You have one of them, right? Mm-hmm. But the Machiavellian is basically like manipulative, opportunistic, right? And so they're saying that there's a lot of narcissistic mothers that want to have children, and one of the things that a lot of them say is like, oh, "Don't you just want to have a little mini me?"
Oh yeah.
Right? If you've heard that.
Oh yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, you don't really want children. Like, you want this thing that they give you. You don't really care about them because you're saying, like, a mini me.
Right.
Like, that's not a person with their own, like, wants and needs and personality. Like, that's a mini me.
Yeah.
You know? But it was an interesting video. So
That's funny. That's what I think of when I see women, like, mothers dress up their daughters and they have, like, the same outfit all the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
It is creepy.
I'm like, what? They need their own personality. I'm like, what are you doing? It's a little weird, no?
I'm just thinking of a lady in her 70s dressing up the little kid in the little delantal.
That's weird.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't know. This kind of reminds me, and I think I wanted to bring this up with Martha next week when we talk. She's a child therapist. About the show. It's pretty popular. The documentary on the high school.
Oh, yeah.
What was it called? The high school?
The unknown number?
Unknown number. And it I mean, spoiler alert, spoiler. If you don't want to hear it, probably fast forward 20 seconds from now. It's the mom doing things, right? It's the mom. So like, it's really creepy. And she's kind of like being abusive to her daughter this whole time. And she just liked the part where the daughter would come back to her and tell her like, this is happening. And she would comfort her. She was her
hero. And
she kept on being her hero this whole time, but also telling her really awful things. I mean, watch it regardless.
Yeah.
I hate her.
We hate her. But that gives me that vibe, you know?
I mean, she could have had any other hobby. She could have got into pottery. She could have
pottery.
Anything, painting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something with her dog, but let me just harass her and mess her mind up for the rest of her life. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Does the manipulator know they're manipulating people?
Yeah, I would say they do. They're getting a need met, like they're going for it. That's part of the dark triad thing I talked about earlier, like the opportunistic. They know what they're doing.
There's a difference though. In their mind, they're justifying it.
Yeah. That's
the difference. See, do they know? Yes, but it's for the better good.
Well, exactly.
I'm doing it for
No,
the
they don't
better.
see themselves as the bad guy.
No.
Oh, no. God,
See,
no. God, no.
I'm pretty sure she says, I just need to stay aware of everything she's doing. So this is a great way for me to always get feedback on what's going on in her life. And so I'm always on top of everything. And yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Like they justify their effed up, behavior.
Yeah.
But they know they're doing it. They just find a justification.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Terrible. All right. I got another one. You guys. This is a good one too.
They're all good.
Yeah, they are
all great. I like it when we have questions from our fans. Another fan wrote in, right? It says about having difficulties allowing, and I'm saying allowing, right? Her husband to travel because she is afraid he may cheat and feels that it falls on her if he does for allowing him to travel. And this is referring to like work business travel. So she feels that if she lets this person travel, they're going to cheat or they might cheat. And if they do, it's like a free ticket. Like then she's open to do it too. Because not that she will.
But if he does,
but if something happens, well, you decided to go. You're the one that wanted to travel, so
yeah,
you know what I mean. Or I allowed you to go travel, so it's my fault if you cheat. Then it's my fault for letting you travel on a business. Like you can't travel without me.
Yeah,
pretty much. Like crazy.
Man.
I'm scared.
Go ahead. It's all you, buddy.
No. You know what? No, I'm just. I have two instances where I
traveled and cheated. I was kidding.
I've traveled and cheated. No,
really?
No. I'm trying to be mindful here. There's people I've worked with. I'll say it that way. There's people I've worked with where this situation happened, and it really tripped me out that one of the spouses, because I saw them separately. And they were telling me, how do I basically get my partner to not cheat on me? And I'm just like, that's a crazy question to ask me. If you really sit there and just think about what you just asked me. How do I prevent this person from doing this decision?
This is different, though. This person already made a decision to cheat.
Yeah.
We're talking about a person that hasn't cheated.
Right.
Is not thinking of cheating. You're just assuming this person.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're just basically saying if you go on this trip,
you're
going to cheat.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a crazy question to ask in general. Like, there's assumptions being made.
Yes, they have no valid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, so it's an interesting thing. I mean, I wish I had more info.
I think there's a bigger problem here.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Trust issues.
What? No. Why do you feel he's gonna cheat?
Right.
Like if he's never demonstrated this and he's never showed you any of those signs, then why would you assume this? Now it's not him. It's something you have to look into you as a person.
Or maybe they've seen other people within other people, like their friends or family.
Maybe she or he did it. Maybe they traveled and that happened.
Yeah.
Not on that specific partner, but on the
or like they've seen it before.
Yeah, no. We're assuming. We're assuming a lot. We really don't know.
Yeah,
but for somebody just to put an ultimatum and say, no, if you travel, I take it as you're cheating.
Also, I say they can cheat anywhere.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's not your fault if they do. They're grown ass men and women out there that cheat. It's your decision to cheat. It's not anybody else's decision. You're a grown ass person. You can decide not to cheat.
Why do you want to live your life always fearing that person is going to cheat?
Yeah.
Because that's a huge red flag where somebody tells me that.
So stressed out right now.
Oh,
Richard travels every day.
Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
I'm on the streets all day long.
Weekly he flies.
Yeah.
No, Richard flies almost every week.
Yeah.
Like almost every week. Imagine if I put myself in these shoes. I would be like, we would be.
But once again, but the reason you're comfortable is because I'm so transparent too.
You're also very transparent.
Okay,
yes,
so
very.
And also, she has your location. I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
That's what I mean by transparent.
Transparent, yeah.
That's what I mean by transparent.
I'm just kidding.
but it's true. But it helps me a lot. It really
Yeah.
does. It really helps me a lot to know like he's safe. He's he's not
Cheating.
going crazy.
No, but
I mean,
but I'm witness to when we're at work, and your hubby he calls you when he's about to leave or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you
Like,
guys
I'm
are
about to
always
board. Yeah.
literally communicating.
Yeah.
Same here. Like
I landed. Everything. Like I landed. I'm
And
at the
that's-
hotel. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But yeah, he'll cheat regardless.
Right.
If he's gonna cheat, he's gonna
If
cheat.
he's gonna,
anyway.
but if he's a good man, he's a good
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't limit him in that sense, because especially if it's work.
Yeah.
Imagine
Ooh,
if
you
it's
can
a
get
great
some
opportunity.
money.
But now I have to choose between my wife and this opportunity
It's
I have to get
stressful.
promoted. It sucks, dude. Whoever this fan is, dude, tell them don't limit yourself because you're only hurting yourself
limit
with
your
your insecurity.
household.
Yeah.
What potentially could he gain?
Yeah.
Something bigger career opportunities. But because your insecurities of he might cheat one day, these are not facts. These are just you making
Assumptions.
stories up in your head.
Yeah.
Especially if he's a good husband.
Exactly.
Or boyfriend or whatever.
Now, is the resentment going to be there years from now? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I could have traveled. I could have done this. I could have done that.
Yeah.
I could have been promoted.
Millionaires.
Now, look, we're 30 years, 40 years married, and I never cheated.
And then she's like, because I didn't let you travel.
I know. Probably.
And the
No,
worst
it's-
part is when she cheats.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was gonna say
And then what?
no.
And
I
then
was
what?
gonna say that.
without traveling.
You know
That
what?
would happen.
No,
That
I
would happen
look.
to
All
me.
I'm saying is people project what they would do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the cheater always
wow.
accuses the person of cheating.
Oh my God.
That is
I just see
true.
that so
You know
often.
what? I had
Do you
a
know what I
boyfriend
mean?
long
I'm
time
sorry,
ago,
babe.
babe.
I was kidding.
I did.
You had a boyfriend?
Not you.
All right.
Oh, look at these guys.
What?
I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, did you cheat on me? No, baby. I'm not projecting. Okay.
No, but I had a boyfriend who would always tell me
Forgot
like that I was cheating on him like
Yeah.
for years, and we would always fight about cheating, and I'm like, I found out he was cheating on me, but I would always tell him like, I bet you're cheating on me. That's why you're throwing it on me all the time, and it was true.
Yeah.
I was right.
And we've been married for 14 years.
Yep.
And I've never accused her of cheating.
Never.
Yeah.
And I have never done it with him either, except for that one time, that last call that we had.
But then she gets another one. And I said, why don't you make a big deal out of this guy right here?
I am not. I'm not jealous at all. I could not be in this relationship.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think we could.
I just think it's funny how.
I think it's funny. Let me tell you. No, it's just we can't.
Right.
Our relationship could not have that because
No,
of the
no,
way
God,
he works and travels.
Listen,
and
I
is
don't
around
want
so many
people. I don't want people to think we're perfect.
No, we're not.
Tomorrow she can fall, she can cheat, I can cheat. Everybody's
Yeah.
vulnerable to doing this. I don't want people
Right.
to think, oh, you guys are
my God.
perfect. No. We had a
Right.
fight this morning. You know what I mean?
It was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
it
was
was one of
yesterday.
us. We had an argument
She's
yesterday.
like, we're fighting right now.
No, but
Correction.
We hugged it out.
by
No,
all
but-
means, we're not perfect. I'm telling you, we're
no.
not perfect. And I don't want people to say, oh, okay, well, I guess you guys are cheating. No, fucker.
No,
Right,
but the
right.
difference is you guys take you take it seriously. Like the fact that you're like, oh no, either of us can easily fall, so you do
Absolutely.
things to protect the marriage. That's the
Yes.
difference.
And
Yes.
also,
You're not
we've-
perfect, but
we've
you
both had therapy, and we've learned. And Richard's also been taking like these other classes that help our relationship somehow, and it's for his business, but it helps our relationship because he's
Emotional
changed
intelligence.
a lot. Like
Yeah.
emotionally, he's able to receive the information I
Yeah.
give him and change it. And I'm because I've also had therapy, and we talk to you a lot, and we learn how to communicate better, how to say things instead of accusing
Yeah.
each other. We say, hey,
we have
how
time?
about
Can I give them an example just so they understand we're not perfect? So we're arguing.
Oh no,
And
Are
she-
you-
I want to see arguing.
Okay.
tell them
Alright,
about those things.
No, okay. So she brings up a comment where she says, listen, and I know I'm right. I asked so-and-so, and I asked so-and-so, and I asked
Oh,
so-and-so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. And I was like, oh, so you asked so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. Am I going to get a chance to say my side of the story, or is this just we're taking that as facts now?
It's different.
Because I'm pretty sure what that conversation sounded like, and I'm pretty sure my conversation would be a little different.
After the show, people have the same conversation.
It's so funny how she said, well, I already spoke to so-and-so and so-and-so. So, oh, I'm so glad they got your side of the story.
Why you gotta talk about me?
I'm just saying, when are they going to hear my side of the story?
Right now, only
so
right
we can get to a final answer. Does that make sense? don't get to just decide, oh, no, I'm absolutely right because so-and-so and so-and-so said it.
Oh,
I said your parts too.
No. I'm pretty sure you did.
Listen, Gabby's always telling me I'm right. So
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
That's the whole point I'm trying to make
so
here.
funny.
Ladies, just because you went and asked your friends and your mom and your cousin
It was
doesn't mean it's
objective.
right.
It was objective.
No.
some of them were not my friends.
Listen, in order for you to get the truth, the
Yeah.
person needs to hear both sides
No,
of
and,
the
and
story.
also don't be spreading out your stuff to other people. I was very vague. I'm not gonna lie, I was very vague.
Yeah.
I was very vague right now.
I was very.
I said you're telling this to me.
Yeah, but the difference too is like the person that she told wasn't like a hater on you either. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a big difference. Be smart who you share with too.
No. But that shouldn't be your determining factor.
No.
Understand
But
too.
I
Take
know
a
I was
step
right.
back. No, but take a step back and go. Listen.
Yeah.
They haven't heard his side either.
Yes.
To be fair, they don't know what he's feeling. They don't know where he was coming from. Yes, in hindsight, what you're saying, they go, yeah, of course, that makes sense. But then if he comes in and says, well, what about this and this and this? And they go, oh, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. See, you can't get a solid answer until you have both sides of the story and go, okay. But
However, I mean, I've done the same thing. I share constant with Rocio. Like if me and Urban have like a discussion, I'll tell her, I verbatim say like what I said, what Urban said, and then she'll say
verbatim.
yes.
Verbatim.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I have audio. I was kidding.
Then that's different.
all
Then
their
that's
fights.
different. See, I'll give you audio.
And a lot of the times she's my soundboard because I'm kind of like you where I get really like I get heated and I'm like, no, you don't understand.
Don't listen.
And she'll be like, look, I don't want to, I don't want to ruffle your feathers, but and then she'll give me constructive feedback and I'm like, she's right. And I'm like, okay,
See?
And I will like,
Listen,
I'll go.
it's coming from me.
Probably, I don't know. Okay, well, it's coming from there.
That was the twist.
And you were like, let me ask.
The husbands are the ones because they're
Probably.
fixing it for each other. I see, okay.
We're all
Gabby
texting
said-
each other
I know,
before.
like,
It's just like,
I call Irvin. Irvin, what do you want me to say?
That's true. Damn,
it's like, damn, now they know.
Oh man, we're gonna have to change it up, girl.
How do you want to?
How do you want to handle this one?
How do you want to handle this one, Irvin?
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm just saying. But it is funny because she'll be like,
It's funny
I
how-
told Richard that Gabby said, and I'm like, stop saying my name.
Stop saying Gabby said. I'm
Oh
like,
my
what Gabby
God.
said.
Oh my God.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny.
See, we're not perfect.
We're not. We're not.
I mean, we are, but I don't know about them.
I don't know about that.
No, but I hope they understand with this conversation.
Yeah.
The key here is just go talk to them. Go talk to your wife. Go talk to your husband. Ask them what they want. That's it.
So bottom line, if they travel,
No, let
not-
them travel.
they're not
Listen,
cheating.
No.
doesn't mean
it
anything. It's in your head.
No, he's gonna cheat here. On the contrary, I think if he has a solid job where he has an office wife,
Every day. 8 to
Oh,
5.
dude, that's
that's what I told
word.
Rocio. It is
hate
very.
That's so weird.
It is difficult for me to build a friendship or a relationship with another person, not just a female, because I'm constantly moving. It's never. I'm not always at one location. Comedy clubs are different, and you run into people but you don't get a time to build a real relationship,
Right.
Like where they now fall in love with you or you fall in love with them.
You're
It's
joking
more.
around. You're like
Yeah.
punching each other.
Right.
You're
It's
like,
more
"Ah."
usually just
Slap.
business.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
there because I'm doing a job. I'm doing a show, and then boom, he's gone. So
Yeah.
does it happen? Yes, but that's because I went out to a bar. I got drunk. I'm partying, and I'm doing all this crazy. Yes, eventually you're gonna cheat.
Yeah.
But if you go through your hotel room, you won't cheat. You just go to your hotel room.
Get some cookies.
Yeah.
Take them to your room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I found another distraction.
Yeah,
but
he has other distractions.
other distractions.
No, I'm just kidding.
no. Well, no, you're right. Though most of the cheating is a coworker.
Right.
Like that's like
Yes.
the large
That's what I'm
volume.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the traveling one. I'm like, well, I mean,
No.
maybe.
Not
but
really.
Not
It's
really.
rare.
And second,
Yeah.
if he's traveling and he's broke, trust me, you know if he spend money.
Oh yeah.
You
Sure.
know,
You have
like-
access
like-
to those bank accounts, girl. Check 'em.
Yeah, just check the bank account. Just follow the money. Honestly, if you want to know if your man's cheating, if you're tracking his money, you can track everything.
Yeah.
Because when you see dips of money, go, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You really ate $300 at a fucking restaurant by yourself?
Yeah, I'd be
it's
like,
so sketchy.
excuse me?
Exactly.
Well, no, that's a lot sketchy.
You took out $300 in cash for what?
At 3 in the
Right.
morning?
Yeah.
For what? At 3 in the morning? It was so urgent. At
Where
3
you-
in the
where you
morning,
at?
$300. At the Meow Meow. What's the Meow Meow?
In Hong Kong
At Hooters.
Hooters.
and Hooters.
Ojos Locos. What's
What
this?
is Ojo's Locos?
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that's whatever.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Moving on. That was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have noticed a few couples on social media like that blew up like big time. You know, they had kids on camera. They like their whole lives are on there, and then all of a sudden they're separated or divorced.
Yes.
Do you think that has something to do with them sharing their life on social media, like everything, or was it already going downhill?
Yeah. No, you know what? Actually, I remember this couple that I used to like see back in the day. I mean, they broke up already. I mean, they've probably been separated for like, I don't know, 10 years now. And they did a video talking about what happened. And they were pretty honest, which I appreciate. They basically said the issue was we gave too much of our life, our personal life into the camera, that everything became performative.
Yeah.
Like when I was starting to do like, you know, like a surprise for an anniversary or a birthday thing, or it was all performative.
You had to.
And like, he's like, I didn't even get to enjoy my marriage because I was so worried about performing or having content for the thing. And like, literally, he's like, even though I was spending all this time with her doing these things, I wasn't actually connecting with her. And so that's where he felt like a lot of that like distance started happening between the both of them because they weren't even enjoying the marriage. All of it was an act. Like they love each other, yes, but like it was literally like they're putting the volume up to make it seem bigger and like
definitely.
a thing, right? And they're like, yeah, and then he's like, and we weren't even allowed to have fights because like we have to make content. If we're having a fight, we can't do a vlog or so like they weren't able to deal with issues. They weren't really spending time together like authentically. And he's like, yeah, years of that, and he's like, we just grew apart.
Yeah.
So I could see how that type of situation.
Yeah, because you're putting your kids and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I just don't think that's a good idea. No. Or at least it makes it really hard, I guess. I'll say that, you know? I'm sure there's couples that make it work, but.
Yeah, but it becomes a business.
Yeah.
This is where I think it's difficult.
Yeah.
I have expectations now. For example, that's something I dealt with the podcast because Rocio helps me with it.
Yeah.
But I can tell her, like I can demand these things from her because she's also my wife. So if I'm mad at her, I'm like, where's the podcast? Like, we got to upload this podcast. Or now she's freaking out. Now we're arguing about the podcast. And I'm asking certain things. I got to get this done. I got to do this. Now this becomes another issue.
Yeah.
That I can't really scream or yell or demand. That's the word I was looking for. Demand things from her because she's my wife. You can ask your wife, but you can't demand. And your employee, I can demand things from you.
It's in your job description.
I pay you for this. So when you mix your relationship with a business, no, you don't get to tell me. You can ask me, no, I'm telling you this needs to get done.
Yeah.
You need to do it now.
Right.
You're like, wow, that line has been blurred now.
Yeah.
The respect is gone.
Yep.
Because now you're my superior. Because in that dynamic, somebody had to be
I
the
know
superior.
dinner's gonna be awkward, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Like,
Go to bed.
You were
Go to
talking.
bed.
You were talking shit at work. Now you want me to make you dinner? What the
No,
fuck?
I was like, babe, that was 30 minutes ago. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you still haven't given me that podcast.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But it's one of those things you can't ask. You can ask the other person, but you can't demand it from them.
No.
I think so. It's weird.
It's hard, yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
You got to just recognize it. No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
There's another thing, like I noticed some people, and this is why social media has blown up so much, is that people like idolize these people, like they're like want their life, and I'm like,
But
that's not real.
that's why I wanted to tell the audience we're not perfect, guys, because
Right.
I don't want you to get the misunderstanding that we have all the answers. We could be wrong. Well, he could be wrong. We're just idiots, but he could be wrong because he's supposed to be right. But
Yeah, but when you're watching these families, like they're lavish, right? They're doing all
Yeah.
kinds of lavish lives. those things are given to them to do those things, to do those promotional videos. Their ads are sponsored. It's not real. You can't have the same life, so you can't keep up with the Joneses with that. Like that, we all have different finances. Like our finances are not at that level. They probably don't even have that level of finance because they're getting sponsored.
It goes even beyond that. Just the responsibilities now that you're carrying on with. It's like live up to your responsibilities. Like we have this promotional event, but what about the kids? Well, what about the promotional event? And then you're like, what? There's a lot of that.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then when are you off?
Yeah,
like you said, when do you unwind? When do you stop thinking about the show?
Everything's out there.
Yeah.
For your life.
Yeah, nothing's private anymore.
Right.
Okay, one last thing. What do you guys think about a red flag when somebody, is this a red flag? If somebody says, I want time to find myself.
Hippie.
Is that okay? Is that something like if you've been together with this person
give me more time, background on this. Yeah.
If you've been together with somebody for a long time and they're just like, you know what? I need some time. Wait, we have 2 kids. Like, where are you going? You know what I mean? Like, where are you going? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Like, girl or man, whatever. They don't love you, man. They don't. Yeah. They're already out. They're already on the outs.
Yeah.
It's not that
they don't have the courage to tell you that.
They can see it's over. Like, it's just done. They're not coming back.
No.
And if they are,
and it's okay. Maybe that, and you know, people want that. People want that lie.
Yeah.
People want to. They want to know he's just finding himself. No, bitch, he left.
He left.
No. That's how he calls her. That's what he calls her. Finding myself.
Yeah. Finding myself, and then he finds out that there's
other women.
Yeah.
And once he doesn't find anything, then he'll be back.
Well, there was nothing out there for me.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, you're 48 and you have like 3 kids, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
Damn.
But it's that if you want him to lie to you, and just instead of that, I think it'd be real mature to just let him know what he's letting go and understand that. Yeah, go find yourself. I think that's a great idea. I think we should all find ourselves. Go. I mean, I'm letting you know I'm gonna go find myself too. Yeah. No. Because know what's at stake. Too. I just want him to understand what's at stake. You're gonna go find yourself. That means I get to find myself too.
Yeah.
And meaning when we find ourselves, once I find out that I don't want this anymore, I'm gonna find that out.
Yeah.
That's what I found out.
I'm gonna find out too.
So I'm thank you for giving me this opportunity to go find myself too, because I also gives me time to find out if I want to.
Yeah, imagine the shock on that other person's face, like, wait, what?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the pimp move. Like, you're right. We should find ourselves.
Pimp.
I'll see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
I'll see you in a minute.
You said pimp.
But that's it. That's a pimp move. It is because the guy doesn't expect it. He's trying to be sweet and gentle, letting you know he doesn't want to be with you anymore. I think you turn it on him and go, you know what? You're right. Let's find ourselves.
That's right. Don't come back. You hear?
Yeah. That's it. Because you know the relationship is over.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's
What are you fighting?
Yeah.
At least go out with a bang.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any closing thoughts? Anything?
I like the whole podcast.
Yeah. Same.
That was good.
Same.
All right.
Anybody? Yeah.
That's it. Shows coming up. The Refresh show's back at the Upstairs Comedy Club October 3rd. We will be at the Ontario Improv. I don't know if this will air on time, but on the 14th with Rock en Español night and comedy. So you guys are invited, by the way. It's going to be music and comedy, music and comedy, music and comedy. And then we have New York. Tickets are still available for New York. I'll be out there at the Comedy Festival. And Big Bear on the 27th. They said, hey, on the contract, they sent it yesterday. You got to announce it. So I'm announcing Big Bear will be out there for the film festival and Big Bear. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. Anything else you want to plug?
No, I don't think so.
Weber Counseling.
No, if you want counseling.
Yes,
this man right
Weber
here.
Counseling.
Man.
He's your man.
WeberCounselingServices.com.
Yeah.
For those of you trying to find yourself.
Yeah, or if you actually ask the question, go visit it. Go question them about it. Hey, listen, I ain't like your answer.
Send it.
That's cool.
What's your handle, Mr.?
Yeah.
It is.
Gabby, what's his handle?
Oh my gosh, your Instagram?
Yeah,
little bit of healing.
Little bit of healing.
Little bit of healing.
Yeah.
Little bit of healing.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, you know what? And I need to wrap this up because I know the meme. But I do want to tell you something. I've been announcing the podcast more and more and more. And the people just, what was the name of it? What was the name of it? They're like, yeah, I can't wait to listen to it. Oh,
yeah. Share with your friends. We need sponsors so I can quit my real job.
Yes. And then I can tell her what to do. And then
There you
Demand.
go. Yeah.
demand things, and then we'll get divorced.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
See?
no.
No, I'm just saying that's what they're saying.
That's
See,
not
I'm
gonna
just
happen.
saying.
No.
All right. Well,
In
good
your dreams.
Goodbye,
Okay.
everybody.
Take care. Bye.
Good night. Bye.